Here comes trouble, putting on a show. Like a domino, I fall. Another bottle, don't know what to say. Send me on my way to you. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. Eyes wide open, holding out for you. Tell me that it's true. Oh, did you notice? I saw you over there, looking like a heartbreaker. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. So don't go and leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
girl can't touch my mom 난 무대 위에선 켜 chains on my mom 내 flow on and on 끝난 줄 알아서 시작나는 재미없는 걸 제일 못해요 왜? Can I be fucked with this? 내 앞에서만 만들어 처음에는 나 그냥 러빙처럼 I'm running 넌 내가 뜨면 너네 처음부터 ominous Guess I'm a liar 바리바리 시대에서 on fire 말 못하는 애들 전부 fire 없잖아 busy so fucking tired Oh 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 I made some new shit 알아봐 부시 이게 진짜 never movie 다시 저들겠어 wanna be all of my bro 내가 만들어 feeling it Wow how I do For around all my city I'm from KR no gun but chitty Bang 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 like a big bang feel like I'm jitty Yeah 미안해 I cannot wait 이제 올라갈 거야 난 저 위에 할 거면 제대로 해 이제 길에서 들릴 걸내 노래 Every top rappers tell me I'm ooh yeah ooh yeah 이제 난 18 근데 벌써 이 배만 ooh yeah ooh yeah I'm on the track feel like nobody I need someone in the beef in the marbling I don't go back so I get so Bugatti You know what I do you're the yakis a party ooh yeah 실이 아닌데 나는 한국에서 몇 샷 ooh yeah 노래 하나씩 개가 묻혔어 지금 몇 샷 ooh yeah 재미없어 전부 다 거저 이게 몇 샷 ooh yeah ooh yeah ooh yeah
Tudo repete como se o tempo parou. Tua imagem gira e nunca cessou num loop lento. A vida ficou e meu coração nunca voltou. Perto e como se o tempo parou, uma imagem gira e nunca cessou loop lento. A vida ficou e meu coração nunca voltou. Trace the cracks on the floor tonight. Neon shadows dance in the broken light. A heart beats loud, but it's out of sync. Lost in the rhythm, I can't quite dream. The air is heavy, it pulls me in. Pull me in that twisted maze. Blow, blow.
5-7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you show that to me, that you should've left. I showed me, Shay bobbing up and down here, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good. Glue when he actually coke said it, I be feeling every moment. Telling man, you regret it, had a dinner, I just wanna.
Hello and welcome back to the ECPI Rams channel. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Am Crab and I'm a member of the ECPI University Rams team. Today we are casting our Valorant team competing in the ECAC spring season. Before we continue, if you have Twitch Prime, subscribe. That's an order. Seriously, did you know if you have Amazon Prime and you have linked your Twitch account, you can get a free subscription to any Twitch.tv channel? It's pretty awesome. So if you can, please use your Twitch Prime sub on the ECPI Rams channel. It's free and it goes directly to the ECPI Rams team. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. I'm feeling a little bit bad, but we'll be fine. So before we get into the action, we would like to take a minute to thank ECPI University Rams sponsors, HP Omen and Game Fuel. Dude, it was so hard to not cough there.
Everybody go say hi. Let him know he's on front page.
All right, welcome back to tonight's stream. Tonight's match features our Rams versus the Bethel University Pilots. Now, if you're a current student at ECPI University and would like to try out for the ECPI Rams, please go to ecpi.edu/esports/tryouts and follow the 6 easy steps to schedule your tryout today. So, we have 5 ECPI amazing players and individuals taking the field today. And first up is 30-6 Matt. Next is Kazuna, then Oh Sir Fabulous, Aimsy, and Anti-Flow. These are our Giga Chads from the ECPI University Rams Valorant team. Okay? So, that being said, these guys are absolutely going to dominate tonight. We did clutch out a victory last week, right? Where we were a little bit close towards the end, but we had a fantastic time. And everybody performed amazingly well, honestly. We do have a couple subs here and there if we need to put them in, but I highly doubt that's going to come to it. But I definitely wish the Bethel University Pilots some luck because they're going to need it. With that being said, while we're waiting for the matches to get set up and everything to get going, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back in a few minutes. Welcome back once again, everybody. After all the introductions have been put aside, it's the ECPI University Rams versus the Bethel University Pilots once again. It looks like the lobby's all set up and good to go. Everybody's on their respective teams. We're waiting for coaches to get in and all the rest of the observers to come through if they're standing by. But yeah, it looks like Ames, Kazuna, Oster Fabulous, Matt, and Antiflow put into some practice before this game. They got some of that rhythm ready to rumble before they jump right into this stuff. I'm not sure what the Bethel University Pilots are going to be doing into this, but it looks like we may be starting out with Lotus. We're not 100% sure yet in terms of the map. But I will say that based off of the performance of the Rams last week, I mean, we've got the momentum if we got a little bit of practice in beforehand, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. So, with that being said, we're just waiting at this point. Anybody got any fun things to talk about in chat, maybe? I mean, has anybody played Borderlands 4? I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, the performance issues aside, you know, it's whatever, but it's pretty decent. But, yeah. Okay. So it looks like the Bethel University Pilots have readied up. We are just waiting on a ready confirmation for the Rams. All right, all right. Okay, here we go. We're about to get started and getting into agent selection. Hopefully the Rams pull out their classics along with Omen, which is one of our favorites, Breach, and, you know, getting everything going with our team compositions. Apologies, I'm just reading some of the messages between the Rams and Bethel University to confirm what they're trying to do in terms of map swaps or anything like that, just seeing what's going on. So we are starting with Lotus, okay? All right, so it looks like the attackers on round one are the Rams with the Bethel University Pilots going for the defense. Okay, we have Kazuna going immediately for the Cypher pick. You love to see that. That is one of his favorites. We have Anti-Flow on Jet and Oster Fabulous on Omen. Okay, we got Gibby on Gecko, Matt on Breach. All right, we are seeing very traditional picks from the side of the Rams, which is something we're highly used to for seeing their team compositions. We do have another Breach coming out on the side of Bethel University. He hasn't walked in yet, but we do have Rays coming out from both teams as well instead of Jet on the side of the Rams. Okay. Swapping from Breach to Reyna. All right, we're just waiting on lock-ins. It looks like the Rams have confirmed that they are debating heavily between Rays and Jet, but we will see. Be you happy making some quick decision changes there? Is he going Brimstone? We don't know. We are locking in Gecko. We also have a Phoenix potential pick here. It looks like Be You Happy is their flex player. Traditional composition coming out on the side of the Rams. They are locking it in. All right, here we are getting started very, very shortly. Happy did confirm that he wanted to go with Reyna, and Doom is on Vice. That's an annoying guy to deal with for sure. We also have Clove. We've got Fade over on, you know, Amesy playing Fade. It's not something you're used to seeing. He usually floats between Omen and a couple others. We do have a couple of buys coming out. A couple ghosts, no sheriffs yet. Okay, so it does look like we are confirming a couple of ghosts. We do have one sheriff coming out on the side of Be You Happy. Gecko immediately throwing out the goop. They are pinning them a little bit on A. Wall is rotating. Puber takes some damage. Oster Fabulous goes down instantly. They are putting a little bit of pressure on the side of the ECPI Rams spawn with Oster Fabulous going down right away. They did take a little bit of a damage trade, but the Rams are losing out on these trades so far. Antiflow immediately taking out BUT Crop.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa, a little bit of a spectator glitch there. Okay, it does look like the Pilots did take round 1 with a very momentous and speedy victory. They did set the tone for these upcoming matches, so the Rams definitely need to come out on top. It looks like we got our work cut out for us, boys. Looks like we have a little bit of sheriff sharing with a marshal coming out on the side of Be You Happy, but they did make sure to give Pubert the sheriff. We do have Kazuna and Cypher setting up some anti-flank stuff in the middle of B, but it looks like he's slowly approaching and only hearing a little bit of audio so far. We are having some Gecko abilities on A long. Oh my god! That was a double shot with a headshot leading straight to the pass-through. It looks like BUT Crop is using that Marshall lethally. Ray's throwing out some grenades here. Matt's still with the spike, but he is pinned in this corner. It looks like they're having some communication going on right now as they're patiently trying to figure out what situation they need to approach with that headshot, body shot straight into another headshot, just being extremely tragic on the side of the Rams. They are definitely respecting that corner, hoping they didn't creep out to actually line up another series of shots. It looks like they are going to try and figure out whether or not they're going for A, B, or C at this point. It looks like they're going to make a slow push for C. Fortunate for the Rams, considering that they only have one opponent over on C right now.
Left.
25 seconds left on the clock. Can they get the plant, extend the timer, and clutch up the round? Yes or no? We do have some shots coming out and some vision denial.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, everybody goes down, but Matt gets a little bit of trades in.
Flawless.
Oh, BUT Crop with the 4K. Oh, man. We'll give him a little bit of attention here, it feels, for a second, considering that he just got a 4K as well as a double kill, another kill, and then the follow-up. I'm surprised he didn't get the ace, but his team decided to just go for the win instead. We are seeing some purchases from the side of the Rams, as well as a few additional purchases from the side of the Pilots. Oh, he's got the cute little teddy bear. I feel like he's about to do something pretty crazy by peeking all the way into B. Here comes another. Ooh, Ames goes down instantly from BUT Crop again. With vision denial coming out and Ray's spamming explosives into that corner, we have the breach hinder coming out and then taking down a few additionals. It looks like the Rams actually get some momentum back in there. 3-3 currently on B.
Last player standing.
Oh, BUT Crop goes down to Kazuna. Finally, the menace dies. And it looks like they're going to get the spike plant before the round goes for the ultimate charge. Beautiful performance from the side of the Rams, and they finally got revenge on T-Crop. Looks like Anti-Flow is immediately going for a momentum shift. We have the Rams following up. They are going for B main, which is usually considered a death trap, but BUT Crop is lining up shots again. And we have Oster Fabulous going down right away with Pubert. BUT Crop gets res through the ultimate. Oh man, this is extremely fast paced. Anti-Flow taking down Doom.
One enemy remaining. Spike
It looks
down.
like Anti-Flow is the only one left on the side of the Rams. And he goes down right away. BUT Crop getting an ace. This man's a menace. We need more pictures of him, just like Spider-Man. All right, it looks like they're on the side of the Pilots. Their econ is fantastic right now, with the exception of Doom. I mean, look at how much creds they have. On the side of the Rams, I mean, it looks like we're going to have to put some pressure on them, but maybe we should stop going B main. I mean, that place is just horrid, but it looks like we're going to get a nice, nasty fight in A. Anti-Flow going down right away with the Ames lining up and immediately taking out Happy. Giving him a down. Ames just killing everybody right now. Kazuna is setting up some defensive stuff while Ames just moves in to go take everything he can get. BUT Crop hiding in the corner, holding B long right now, just in case they go for a rotation, but they do hit the spike getting planted right now with Raze throwing out some damage onto A. Alright, it looks like Doom goes down. Hubert takes down 30-6 Matt, with BUT Crop coming in from the side. Raze throwing out Drone, and then Oser Fabulous doing a teleport flank on the middle of BUT Crop. What is going to happen here?
One enemy remaining.
Okay, Oser Fabulous goes down. It's just Kazuna left. We have Hubert on the spike with PUT Crop going for the kill on Kazuna. PUT Crop with the triple. A man is MVP right now in the eyes of the pilots. 7 seconds left on the clock, and that was an amazing push from the side of the Rams, but the pilots are making them work for it.
Could have a job.
All right, we have a save round coming out on the side of the Rams for Econ with mostly sheriffs.
Look at them squirm.
Okay. We have the spike on 30-6 Matt here, and he is looking to maybe set up on another B main push, but with BUT Crop over there on this side, just absolutely murdering everybody. We have a crazy flank position right here from Hubert. He's just looking at Ames. Oh my goodness. BUT Crop goes down. I mean, it's just a bloodbath on both sides. Matt actively looking towards C instead of going towards B, but it looks like he's going for a little bit of a tremor right there on the wall with Oser Fabulous going down to Doom. Matt's got 55 seconds to figure out what wants to plan. It is a 2-2 scenario right now with Vi still holding C. Scary stuff considering this is a save round and a lot of them picked up guns from that massive, disgusting conflict over on
I know
B.
exactly where you are.
Cypher going ahead and using his ultimate just to confirm that nobody's over on A and then going for it with the ultimate charge right there, and neither of them go for it. Matt getting the plant right here with the spike.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Gibby and Doom immediately looking for an A high ground push here, but then Kazuna takes down Doom. Gibby being the last man standing, he immediately goes for a trade with Matt, and Matt is at 1 HP with Kazuna being very low and Gibby taking a little bit of damage. He's not sure whether or not they're holding the high ground angle or the low ground corner, so he's taking his time to make this approach very cautiously. Ooh, Kazuna with the clutch headshot. Star Kittens. Amazing performance for the side of the Rams. They actually managed to make a really good push onto A while maintaining intel from Cypher's ultimate just to make sure they got a win into this phase. With that being said, we do see a Sheriff coming out on the side of Hubert, an additional Sheriff upgraded to a Vandal. All Vandals and Phantoms coming out on the side of the Rams. They are done saving. They want to spend. Matt is the spike carrier for the Rams, as you are seeing right now. It looks like we are going for a pretty traditional C push right now, and they immediately hear Breach stuff coming out with Omen throwing out some stuff. All right, it looks like they're going for a hard C push here, and then BUT Crop takes down Oser Fabulous, and Hubert makes a trade with Ames. BUT Crop holding this angle real nice and tight, but he can't see any heads as they've already passed through, but Kazuna takes a little bit of damage. They are getting the spike plant with BUT Crop going down, but goes through the Red's ultimate.
Off your feet!
Last player
All
standing.
right, we're getting some crazy stuff coming out with Gibby being the only person left on their team, but he was dazed from the breach. Dazed again. And Anti-Flow with the triple. Beautiful stuff from the Rams. They're actually starting to get a foothold back in on the pilots, and they are getting violent with it. A lot of these pushes are so fast-paced, there's just Caution to the wind. Blow them all up. Shoot them in the face. We have an operator on the side of Pubert. Pubert with the operator. That's a terrifying weapon right there. We have Anti-Flow pushing into the smoke, but, you know, we got spikes coming out, and they immediately threaten everybody with the op, but they do see the trails coming out over here. Anti taking out PUD Crop as they go for a B push here. There's some ultimates coming out, with Gibbsy taking a kill on Anti-Flow.
Last player standing.
Matt getting the plant off, and they have one player standing left on the side of the pilots, and it is their operator player, Pubert, and it looks like he is just going for a save right now. He has no interest in getting any kills, picks, or anything of that nature. He wants to save this operator because he realized that it was a mistake to buy it. Is he going to give it to an ally to keep it? Who knows? But they are spreading out looking for this guy right now because they're like, wait, that's the guy with the operator. Put this man in operator jail.
Find you.
Yeah, they're looking for him. Pulling the old Call of Duty tradition. Corner camping. Do they find him in time? Do they spray? They do not. Oh, they are spraying now. No damage, though. Lucked out. Lucky for him. Hubert with the operator making a massive save, considering it's the most expensive weapon in the game, and we see a lot of Vandals and Phantoms coming out on the side of the Rams with a myriad of weapons coming out on the side of the Pilots. We are tied up now, and momentum is looking good for both teams. But let's be honest, the Rams are kicking ass and taking names right now, and I feel kind of bad for the Pilots in that regard, because while they did have the momentum at the start of the game, the Rams are just eating them up. We have Pubert immediately looking for a pick on B main with the flanks, but we have Matt immediately going for another C push here, respecting that B main is where they have died the most. Anti-Flow stuck in the spikes once again right here. Pubert holding the corner here with this op. This thing is scary. We see the rotation coming out on the side of the Pilots, finally recognizing that C is the threat here, with Matt actually getting into position right here to get the plant. The operator shots coming through on the walls.
Spike planted.
With B-Crop being extremely low on HP right now, with the blind coming out from Breach. Everybody's taking a little bit of damage, but gotta make it work. Ooh, BUT Crop goes down from the side. Pubert's still looking to sign up with the op. Pubert going deep. He uses his ultimate on the operator, takes another kill on Anti-Flow. Oh my goodness. They're going for the defuse.
One enemy remaining.
Doom on the defuse
Last
right
player
now.
Standing.
Come on, Matt. No. Oh. The defuse goes through. I mean, they all made sacrifices. They lost the operator. Do they find it in time? They do not. Pubert loses his operator. They use a majority of their ultimates on the side of the Pilots. I mean, it's a loss for the Rams, but at the same time, they just royally screwed over all of the economy on the side of the Pilots. CB Crop pulling out another DMR, it looks like. The Guardian this time around with a light armor purchase instead of a heavy. Anti-Flow looking for a B push right now, with Matt slowly following up behind. You have B-Crop way in the back looking for lineups right here. No crazy flanks or any other positions. It's just T-Crop over here. Ooh, immediately going for that trade. Cypher ultimate comes out, and they only have one enemy remaining, and it's just Pubert in the corner right now, with Oser Fabulous going for the kill in the back. And he doesn't get it as AMZ executes him from the back. What an amazingly fast round from the Rams. Good stuff, guys. It does look like the pilots are trying to take a little bit of an econ round right now. Only 2 sheriffs being purchased, with the rest just the standard weaponry. Hubert immediately getting anti-flow with some of the splash damage. That's unfortunate. There were no wall damage right there. It was just from the grenades. Both teams respecting each other very heavily, but we do have BU Happy and Gibby coming in for the eventual flank coming from B&A. Aim's hugging close. A lot of damage coming out on the side of Hubert, with everybody still healthy with the exception of anti-flow right now and Raze, who's unfortunately just lying dead there. Right there.
Not ready yet.
They haven't confirmed whether or not they want to go for that C push right now, knowing that they have somebody on the B rotation right now from the side. What's going to happen with this flank? Nothing's going on there. However, BUT Crop is sitting in a very precarious position right now. All he's got is a classic, but he gets one and goes down for the trade. He did get the headshot, which is extremely worth it. Ames immediately killing another. Gibby losing the Gecko ability there. Doom going down as well. This is definitely going to be a plant, but they did cost the Rams quite a bit of econ right here. While they did get a lot of pistol kills. It's just Matt left. Ooh. I mean, Gibby only has a sheriff right now. Let's see if he can get some weaponry before they get the defuse off. Is he... why is he going for full defuse? He could have just given it up and gone for another weapon exchange. I guess he just doesn't want another gun. Oh, there he goes.
Last round in the half.
All right, right before the switch, it looks like everybody's the spend him if you got him, with all Vandals coming out on the side of the pilots, with a few actually saving in between, maybe sharing some of that wealth. We have some Vandals and Phantoms coming out on the side of the Rams, and it looks like we haven't confirmed where we're going to be setting up the spike quite yet. We will be following Matt here, who is the spike carrier in general for the Rams. However, it is on the side of Amesy this time, and they are going for an A push right away. With the Omen going for a trade and Anti-Flow getting stuck by the goo. A lot of crazy sightlines right here with BU Happy going down right away with Gibby getting pinched. It looks like the Rams are going for a very consistent... Oh, Anti-Flow with the rocket launcher coming out. He's hunting right now. This man is out for blood. He's going to go for a high ground bang, and he does get a lot of damage on Gibby.
Spike planted.
The plant does go down with BUT Crop coming in for the flank. Amesy looking for him right away. Hubert getting dazed. Matt getting the big ultimate off with anti-flow. Matt in high ground contesting right now. Matt goes down. Unfortunate with Oser Fabulous in a fantastic position, covering Ames right now in the corner. Throws another vision denial. Hubert going deep with the raise jumps. Gibby is 1 HP with the dream. He's got 10 and now he's dead. All right, it's just Doom left. Let's watch the man in action. Come on, Vice. They're just spraying in his general direction after they heard his voice lines. And man, that was a crazy round with ultimates coming in all over the place.
Switching sides.
Now we are back to pistol rounds, and it is 6-6, all tied up. Holy cow, that was a lot of momentum for both teams. We are seeing a few ghosts and armor purchases coming through with no sheriff. Oh, we do have a couple sheriffs coming in from the side of Anti-Flow and BU Happy. All right, we have the Rams on defense, which is historically our stronger half, but we did amazing in the attack half, especially considering that first round where we got the double kill out of the gate. Whew. Kazuna being stuck alone on C right now with Pubert pushing in, and we have Gecko with the spike with his ability to immediately go ahead and plant it with his remote plant abilities. BUT Crop goes down to Kazuna. Beautiful. And it looks like they're going for a pretty standard plant with Gecko. Kazuna at half HP. They do get the spike plant. Kazuna about to die. It looks like the ghost coming out on the side of... You know, the pilots isn't coming through, but they have Vice left, and that's it.
Last player standing.
It's 1-1. Here we go. Clutch or kick. Ooh, 19 HP. That sheriff hurts. Doom is about to die. Boom! Anti-Flow with the kill. We do get the spike defused with the side of Anti-Flow. Look at that juice. Wonderful from the side of the Rams. They did come through and get some kills going with Anti-Flow picking up the same sniper rifle that devastated them in rounds 1 and 2. I'm sorry, rounds 2 and 3. I got a little bit confused there. It looks like we are getting a full save with the exception of Be You Happy buying a sheriff. They don't even purchase armor here. They're just hoping to at least take away some of the econ that the Rams have built up right now with their cheap purchases. Okay, they do a wonderful breach raise combo, but ANZ unfortunately goes down to Happy on B middle. They are doing a box check with Oster Fabulous holding this wonderful corner right here from the Omen. A lot of spray and pray coming through on the side of Pilots, and they are making a transition to go over to C, confusing the Rams on their B rotation right now. And the Rams are going down all over the place right now while the spike gets planted on C. Matt going on C long with Cypher holding over here on the corner, going down unfortunately, and it is just Matt. 1 versus 4. None versus 4. Man, this is a close game. They are 1-1 on every single aspect.
Grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
We are seeing quite a few purchases coming out on the side of the Pilots, and it is highly unfortunate because the Rams lost a lot of econ momentum on that, losing due to the econ difference there. Wonderfully played on the side of Pilots. Let's go Rams. We have another breach combo coming out, and the entire stack of the Rams Cypher coming out on the flank on C right now to make the long rotation. And the Rams are not messing around. They are forcing these guys to actually trade with them on A, but Be You Happy with a double headshot in the same spray. Ooh, that classic isn't going to save you, Matt.
Last player standing.
Oh, my goodness. The Rams' entire stack just dies in the fields of A. All right. Look at that econ from the side of the Pilots. I mean, that's a lot of credits saved up right now, and the Rams are forced to buy as they are going to completely lose the momentum here if they don't actually get something going. Oh boy, here they go with the hard C push, and we have Kazuna sitting over here waiting for Doom to approach.
Tripwire destroyed.
Oh, he hears them coming. We do see Matt over here on the side. Kazuna blinded here. We see the Pilots come through, and they have the momentum push into it, but Anti-Flow takes out BUT Crop, and they are getting the spike plant with Gecko. The rotation comes through, and that is really unfortunate with Anti-Flow right here. Ooh, a lot of damage coming through on the side of Kazuna and Anti-Flow with Matt not getting really much momentum coming through, but it's Raze versus Raze. Who is the king? Hubert taking the clutch. With all momentum fully shifting to the side of the Pilots, will the Rams be able to make it back? And they are going to be forced to roughly econ this round in order to do so. The terrifying sound of a sniper rifle on the side of Kazuna coming through, immediately going for some picks, but they do have a bunch of blinds coming through on the side of the pilots from the Rams. Matt pushing it and immediately going down.
Right here.
Antiflow looking to hold over here as he sends out a grenade, and Pubert takes down Antiflow, but AZ takes down Pubert in the trade. Kazuna on the nastiest flank of his life right now, and misses. So unfortunate. Now they know where he is.
One enemy remaining.
It's just Amesy. Amesy, a sheriff, a dream, and a hope.
Spike planted.
Gibby planting with a wonderful Gecko remote plant. Ooh. A headshot instant defuse. Do they actually believe he's defusing? And they do. They do not take the bait and go and search for him instead, thinking that he will hold the defuse. That was actually a genius play from Amesy, but they called him on his bluff. You have several ultimates on the side of the pilots. Several ultimate. Well, it's just a Cypher ultimate on the side of the Rams right now, but they should be able to build up momentum. They do have points coming through with Matt being 1 point off, and same with Amesy. We have purchases from both sides. Econ extremely in favor of the pilots right now on map 1. All right, we already see them getting ready for a massive C push on the minimap over there. As you see, we have one only over on the A at the moment. And it's just Kazuna on C. Kazuna immediately getting the pick on Doom. Kazuna screaming for help right now as the Rams immediately start rotating over.
Cage trigger.
Oh, they're fabulous in a crazy position right now, right next to where they're going to be entering from, but as the vision falls, so do the teammates. With Matt getting a crazy flank kill over here on B main.
Last player standing.
Oh, Amesy with
Spike
a
down,
double.
C.
Ooh, baby. BUT crop stuck in the corner, overhealed. Takes down Osir Fabulous, but goes down to Kazuna. MVP of that round by far. He held his ground, called for help, and managed to get the kills. Everybody making purchases with the econ finally catching up on both teams. Things are evening out right here. Man, this is a tough set right now. Now, Gibby being the spike holder for the pilots, he's very obsessed with C, but it does seem to be their stronger push points. But A has been more successful for them in the past so far. Not a whole lot happening as everybody's still trying to feel out the vibes of each space. But we do see BU Happy taking some pot shots over towards Kazuna to see what's going on with Osir Fabulous throwing down some smoke over there just to make sure that nothing crazy happens. And we do see the rotation on the minimap from Osir Fabulous as he does move over to ensure that Kazuna is not going to get overwhelmed. Finally, with BUT Crop pushing in from B, trying to make sure that they can actually get through. They are doing the box check right here. And the ECPI Rams heard all that shooting. Kazuna going down to be your happy as C opens up. All right, they know that C is open ground right now, and it is hunting season with Osir Fabulous ready to take on some picks right here, with Matt slowly approaching from the back.
Spike planted.
The Breach ultimate coming through, but we do have the corner right here from BUT Crop taking down Amesy. All right, his ultimate comes out. Ray's not getting any kills with the ultimate. Attackers win on that with a massive plant coming out from the side of the pilots. Oh, the cute teddy bear. As soon as Kazuna fell, they called out C. They knew that they couldn't hold the ground anymore, and the Rams did not rotate nearly quickly enough. Unfortunate. All Vandals coming out on the side of the pilots. It looks like they're going for an A pressure push right away with Hazard immediately throwing out, and the grenades get exchanged with a little bit of damage taken from Anti-Flow. BUT Crop getting aggressive with it. Mr. Happy going in and trying to take the fight, but he's blinded. The vision denial is absolutely nutty right now. BU Happy taking out Oster Fabulous, Doom taking out AMZ, T-Crop taking out Anti-Flow, and Happy taking out Matt. It's just Kazuna, a sheriff in a dream. We've seen this before, but can Kazuna clutch up? No, he cannot. Unfortunate. BU Happy with the triple.
Match point.
It is now match point with the pilots nearly winning. Let's hope that the Rams manage to eke out 4 wins and get to match point themselves and take this game. I don't want the pilots winning. These guys may have done some crazy stuff, but I know that the Rams are here to win.
This goes here.
It looks like they're setting up for a massive C push right now on the side of the pilots. The hunt begins. Cypher not ready for all of the hell and high water coming for him right now.
Where are
BUT Crop taking the lead right now and pushing in. Ooh, BU Happy with the kill on Anti-Flow.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spike goes down, Matt goes down. Little monster on the loose with Oster Fabulous over on the side. And it is just Matt, and it is just Oster Fabulous. Is this the game?
last player standing?
Matt goes down with the big flank coming out from PUZ Crop, but Oster Fabulous kills 2. He's got a whole lot of work for him, as that is GG from the side of the pilots to the Rams. Well played to the Rams, well played to the pilots. GG's on game 1. We will be right back after we finish setting up for this next message. Stick around.
Everybody go say hi. Let it know he's on front page.
Welcome back after game one with the ECPI University Rams not taking the dub. Mad shout out to the pilots. Those guys flew whatever jet they have. They were piloting the entire match. They had momentum. They had direction. They made sure to kill everything in their sightlines. We are setting up for Bind as map 2, and we are just waiting for the players to finish coming back from their quick bathroom break. But man, that was some crazy gameplay on both sides for both teams. I mean, round 2, T-Crop got a headshot, pass-through body shot. We had a bunch of sprays coming up from both sides. We had another good set from Ames where he did similar with the pass-through body shot, but holy cow, on both teams, it was just insanity, aggression, pushing, but with the pilots eking out just a little bit more momentum towards the finish. Whew. With that being said, we are simply waiting on the map confirmation to come through, which is in fact Bind. Waiting on players to ready up at the moment. What did you guys think as the viewers of that first game? That was some crazy stuff, was it not? So, with all of that, I want to say that BU Happy, BU T-Crop were definitely the MVPs on the side of the pilots from game one, with Gibby being the consistent planter, Pubert being the flanker. But we had Kazuna, Ames, and Matt being the MVP 100% on the side of the Rams for game one as consistent players holding their ground, pushing in corners, checking things, and making sure that the team was good to go. But it's not about who's better than anybody else, right? It's a team game, and these guys are playing as a team. Sorry, just confirming that we are ready on our end over towards the players. Just waiting for them to confirm the ready up on the map, and we are readied. So, we are about to start the pick phase for Agents on Bind. Let's look at this. All right. We have Kazuna immediately going for a Cypher pick with Anti-Flow going with another Raise, and Gibby taking Brimstone. I'm a big fan of Brimstone on this, and we have BUT Crop on Viper this time. Okay. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of a different team composition set up on the side of the pilots, which I'm actually looking forward to as they performed quite well in game one. We are also seeing some differing picks with the exception of Kazuna and Anti-Flow on the Raise and Cypher. All right. We haven't fully locked in both teams, but Oster Fabulous taking Omen once again with Kazuna on Cypher. That is the most consistent pick Kazuna has with Anti-Flow on Raise. Raise, Cypher, Omen are our core. Still waiting on final lock-ins, but we have confirmed that we are taking Brimstone on the side of the pilots. Kazuno locking in. Oster Fabulous locking in. The Rams are locked in. They are confirming that we are going Omen, Cypher, Raise as our amazing composition again. We have Raise, Brimstone, Viper, Chamber, and Sky on the side of the pilots. I haven't seen Ames play Yoru before, so this should be interesting, but we do have Matt playing Sky this time around. We are seeing some ghost purchases coming out from both teams right now with some light armor on Anti-Flow. Looks like Doom is happy to not spend it all. I hate this map, by the way. Bind. Oh, awful. So it looks like Matt has the spike once again, and he is looking to go for a B-long push at the moment.
Toxins going up.
Healing over here.
Toxins.
A lot of pressure being put over here on B with nobody going down yet. Not unusual in pistol rounds. Chamber over on A, just kind of like, where's everybody at?
Teleport's ready.
Amesy pushing through showers. Ames immediately taking out Happy as he was blinded in the moment. Ooh, Gibby taking out Anti-Flow.
Spike planted.
Heal up, squad.
Sky giving a little bit of healing to the squad right now, but goes down to Gibby right away. Highly unfortunate.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Oh, here we go. Oser Fabulous. Clutch or kick, baby. They're all low.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, baby. The clutch. No kick for him. All clutch, baby. Be you happy buying the old sniper rifle with some light armor right now to make sure he has some momentum and trying to at least get him. But it is Chamber, so more guns, more fun.
Snuff them out.
So it looks like they're going for the transitional push over here with Cypher holding over on mid right now while Matt and, well, pretty much everybody goes for another B over here. B push. Anti-Flow over on the ultimate orb.
Toxins going up.
Toxins go up on the side of Viper, preventing them from easily walking through as they will lose a lot of their armor. Pressure right there. Kazuya taking out Gibby, but Be You Happy taking out Kaza as Pubert takes out Amesy in the middle of the B push. Chamber slowly approaching from the rear.
Last player standing.
Ooh, as he pulls out the grenade and goes down, we have Chamber coming up from behind. Does he get a kill here, or at least two?
I'm too far.
Spike planted.
Ooh, he doesn't get the lineup. And Anti-Flow with the triple. Good stuff. Rams are confident on attack on this map. At least they're not making the mistake of getting caught in the shower, let's be honest. A lot of purchases from both teams, both double light armor and triple heavy. We are seeing the slow push coming in from the side of the ramps towards the B once again, but we are going to watch the Chamber interaction over in the showers with Cypher and see if anything occurs with that. This last time this was quite rapid as Kazuya takes a massive chunk of damage from Chamber. Ooh, Be You Happy does take it down. Kazuya goes down to Be You Happy, and that is a massive set right now. He is faking the teleport with another teleport being the old Omen trick as he is. All right, they are making the A push now, but Brimstone is trying to hold the fort at the moment. Oh, Be You Happy immediately taking down Matt, with Gibby taking down Ames. All right, Anti-Flow.
Flawless.
All right, Anti-Flow.
Okay, they tried. Now it's our turn.
Ames, you going for a save? No, he does pick up a Phantom. Couple Phantoms, couple Vandals, you know. Make it work. Brimstone looking to throw down his smokes right at the start of the map. Ooh, be you happy with the instant kill on Ames. With the Oster Fabulous taking a little bit of damage while in the smoke. That is highly unfortunate, but he does get some healing from Sky. Kazuna taking down Pubert. Beautiful stuff. Smoke's coming down from Brimstone to finally push that through. And we do have a massive flank from T-Crop right now on their back end. He hears the footsteps. He senses blood in the water and he takes the shot, but Anti-Flow trades him out. With the Cypher ultimate coming out, they do know exactly where everybody is for a brief moment in time, and they know that B is for the most part open. With the Omen smoke coming out on the choke point, however, they still have a little bit of visibility there.
Time to. Blinded.
Ooh, with Be You Happy going down right out of the gate. Highly unfortunate. And it's just doom. Doom with the 1K. Doom with the spray. Ooh, with Kazuna on the final kill. Good stuff, Kazuna. Great ultimate. Good kills. Momentum is finally shifting in the favor of the Rams based off of that last match. They sat down and said, listen, guys. We got beat down a little bit in game 1. Game 2 ain't gonna be like that. No, sir. Ooh, Chamber killing Matt
Spike down
instantaneously, and they lose the spike on that. He did go for the B hop in between, but it is Chamber. Here comes a trade. BUT Crop getting the double. Ooh, that spray though, that was clean.
Remaining. Flawless.
Flawless coming out on the side of the pilots. Oh. T-Crop doing his dirty work, man. You have an operator on the side of Happy. Oh no. Operator's a scary gun. You get touched anywhere by that thing and you instantly die. With Chamber having used his ultimate in the last round, you know, probably a smart purchase.
Cover going out.
Here's Sky going for the blind over towards B, and Ames immediately flicking over onto Doom, which is a beautiful shot right there. Anti-Flow taking out TUB Crop over at B, B being wide open.
Spike planted.
I mean, it's just the Rams completely defending over on B right now, and if Be You Happy loses that op, I mean, oh no.
Last player standing.
It's just him. And they know he has an operator. And he misses, but he does get the chamber gun shot on Oser Fabulous. Holy crap, he gets the 2! He's like, bring it on. Fight me. He gets blinded, loses the operator, and the Rams take the W. And you know what? They didn't even pick up the op. Mad respect.
Charges, check. Break. Nowhere in sight.
Oh man, that was terrifying. Happy almost completely clutched that round by himself. He was a pixel off of killing all of them. Good stuff from the Rams. Great teamwork. We do have an Odin on the side of Pubert. That is an unusual pick, but he does refund it and actually goes with a useful gun. Best way of putting it, an actual useful gun. They do recognize that they are putting pressure on B right now.
Spike dropped.
Matt throws a spike behind him just in case he does get picked. He is spraying over into them.
Back soon.
Who's next?
Don't get in my way.
Aims at using Yoru for his wonderful ultimate, trying to get in there. Be annoying kind of deal.
Last player standing.
And now we only have Happy left. No op this time. He's got a Vandal and a Dream. Not a single member of the Rams going down with an extremely clean set of kills, but as I say that, caster cursed. Oh, sir, fabulous. Get shot in the face. He's more than satisfied to let him take the win on this one. He just wants to keep his gun. The question is, does anybody take the shower teleporter and try and fight him randomly in the showers? The answer is no.
Teleport's ready.
Econ looking pretty amazing on the side of the Rams with a lot of purchases coming through on the side of the Pilots. The Pilots are on the back foot this game, and the Rams are not messing around anymore.
That works.
Kazuya setting up a little bit of an anti-flank just in case.
Poison orb emitting.
Ooh, the grenade coming out and dealing a massive amount of damage to B-Crop as he sets up a poison orb. Going for the bouncy castle, and a Yoru clone comes through. We are waiting for the Omen TP to come through.
Heal up, squad.
Rams take out BUT Crop with Matt healing up everybody with Sky. Ames goes down while he's in their backline. So many trades coming through all at once. Ooh, anti-flow killing Gibby. It's just Doom and Chamber. Doom gets a kill. Chamber coming up on the flank.
Cage trigger.
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
be you happy getting the kill there. It's just Matt. He's already chunked. Not good. Oh no! Great momentum reclaim on the side of the Pilots.
Thrifty.
I'll crab walk next time. Make it easier for ya. We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine.
Oh no, not again. I was about to say the Vandal on the side of Matt got claimed by Doom, and you know, he traded it away right away, so we'll find out who has that in a bit. A lot of purchases coming through on the side of the Rams' Pilots, but the Pilots were thrifty that round, meaning they had a great econ score. So they're mostly claiming weapons from the enemy team. Thank you, Doom, for the rave. Kazuna immediately taking out Happy, but 14 HP, not good. Ames immediately going on the aggressive, but they do get the Cypher ultimate coming through.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, Sir Fabulous, an amazing position right now on B.
Seek them out.
Last player standing.
Ooh, Doom going down. Unfortunate. It's just Brimstone left.
Flawless.
And it's a flawless on the side of the Rams with Amesy getting the final kill. If Chamber didn't go down in that first few seconds, they had a really great shot for the reclaim. For those of you who like to judge things, I am going to showcase 30-06's Matt Crosshair, which is the chicken face. You're welcome for that. Cock. Ooh, Kazuno with another claim right out of the gate, and Doom immediately getting blinded. BUT crowd going with the poison right in his orb. Toxin's going up. BU Happy holding over on B straight this time. Ooh, BU Happy with the kill on Ames, and immediately another kill on Anti-Flow. Matt backing up and respecting. The man, the chicken, the legend, the fight. Cypher recognizing that they don't really have a lot going on over at A, decides to rotate over and force them to come through while they still are uncertain on what is happening over at B fully. Ooh, Kazuno with that clean kill there. Chamber respecting immediately, almost gets blinded by Sky. Sets up the teleport for a quick recall if need be. Chamber looking for his angle. He sees the spike. He doesn't see the enemy team. Sky's blind, not coming through, but actually blinding Chamber on accident. Sees the doggo coming through.
Time to hunt.
Happy is hunting.
Last player standing.
Happy's dead. Now it's just Doom. He's got his heal available, but will that save him? No, as 30-06 Matt kills Doom. Attackers win. No, the spike! Good thing it didn't kill the Rams as they were running away to save their guns. All right. Seeing some purchases from both teams once again, but the econ on the Rams is probably the best it's been in the past 2 games right now. It looks like BU Happy is more than happy to save right now as he is Chamber. Ooh, he almost got Anti-Flow with that clean shot. We do lose Ames as a member of the Rams over on B long, and it looks like the Rams are going to retreat right now with Kazna also going down over towards A. Does Pubert go through the teleporter? Does he take the nastiest flank of his life? He does not. They are respecting the long sightlines of the Chamber ultimate and ultimately decide to slowly rotate over towards A. Uncertain of where things are going to move at this time. With Omen finally moving, will he get Chamber bopped? Yes, he does get Chamber bopped. Ooh, 2 bullets left in the Chamber gun. And they do notice from Pubert's perspective where they are. With the pings coming out, Pubert still goes
30
down.
seconds left.
Scout destroyed.
Spike
Doom
planted.
going down with the spike coming down. It is 2-3. He does pick up the Vandal he got from Omen. Hoping for the best. They know they're in the house. They want them.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, BUT Crop goes through and just kills everybody as they defuse the spike. It do be happening, but at least the Chamber ultimate is down.
Last round before the switch.
As the last round before the switch, spend them if you got them. And boy, do the Rams have a lot of money, but BU Happy pulls out a big old operator. Look at that thing. Disgusting. Realistically speaking, the chamber has been the most disgusting part of this map thus far, just pressuring them from all long ranges, close ranges, using this chamber weaponry. Mean. Just straight up mean is the best way of putting it. Operator, insta-pick. See the teleport coming out from Ozer Fabulous while he covers himself, and they send the Yoru clone out to see if they can get some stuff going on with Chamber and the Operator. They know that thing's deadly. They're waiting. Ooh, anti-flow going down to that Operator. Gross, man. You happy taking a hair of damage, but that Operator is deadly in the last round before this switch. Well, an Operator doesn't really matter if, you know, user's dead, but the ultimate comes through and manages to kill. It's 1 versus 1. And they are right next to each other. Ooh, with Doom getting the kill on Ozer Fabulous. The defuse coming through, and this is the switch now, but they have plenty of time for the defuse.
Switching sides.
5-7. The Rams on defense now with a slight lead, but consistently performing. Couple ghosts coming through as purchases on both sides. Do have that cute little SMG on the side of Anti-Flow. Matt ready with the blind, sitting over here in the corner with Amesy ready to immediately go for the head lineups. The blind does come through.
Spike down.
Ooh.
A.
Doom and never mind, everybody's just dying left and right. Happy with the chamber gun, happy to shoot them in the face. Ozer Fabulous goes down to BUT crop. 3v2 situation, not looking good, but the spike is still over on Amesy.
Last player standing.
The spike is no longer with Amesy. It is instead with Pubert, who also gets the ultimate orb just to make sure. With BUT crop killing everybody basically this round with a 3K. And they still get the plan off for the ultimate point. Good job on the side of the pilots. However, the Rams won't take that lying down. I know that for sure. Saving, spending, classic round with a shorty. Never mind. Yep, with a shorty, and then a refund, and, you know, it looks like the Rams are going for a full save this round with nothing but classics as Phantoms come out left and right with a Marshal on the side of the pilots.
I'm too far. That's a good spot.
Lots of short trades going on right now with no confirmation on anybody dying yet. Amesy goes through the teleporter. Anti-Flow finally goes down to Pubert. 30-6 Matt in the deep of it. He's in enemy territory and he needs help. Dies immediately to BUT crop, as well as Kazuna going down on the side as well. But we have Ozer Fabulous with the shorty. Can he at least get 1 or 2 before he dies? Maybe he won't die. Maybe he'll just actually kill everyone. Who knows? Blind coming through towards Amesy right now.
player standing.
Ooh, it's BU Happy kills him with the Marshall. It's just so fabulous, but it's not so fabulous. No. They are all tied up between the Pilots and the Rams at this point, with the momentum slowly going towards the favor of the Pilots. All right, we are seeing a few saves and quite a few purchases as the econ goes up on the side of the Pilots quite thoroughly. But we have the Rams finally spending some money.
Go get him.
Ray's throwing out a drone in a middle. All right, a little bit of risk right there.
Squashed. Top boards and ore emitting.
Man, 30-6 Matt going down there from a very precise shot. The teleporter being taken right now. We have the ultimate orb going over towards Happy.
I'm too far. Here.
Accidentally shooting, but he is pinging to go to B instead. Spike is very far right now. Oh, Sir Fab is in the precarious position of a paper-thin sheet of metal. It is 4-4, though.
30 seconds left.
Spike finally arriving on the side of B, but Oh Sir Fabulous goes down to BUT crop. Ray's drone coming out with a sim beacon coming out as well. We have Happy pushing in with a sniper rifle aggressively.
Teleport's ready.
Spike planted.
Ooh, as Kazuna goes
player
down to
standing.
BU Happy, switches guns, immediately kills Anti-Flow with the sniper. Ainsy coming through with possibly the clutch on Gibby. 1 versus 3, 34 HP. It all rhymes naturally. Ames taking his time, maybe thinking that he might be saving, but Happy barely misses and Ames almost kills him. Ooh, as BU Happy gets the triple and Ames hops down and just happily grabs free weaponry as an upgrade to his Marshall. Things are starting to look rough on the side of the Rams. I'm hoping they pull through, but the Pilots are just putting on a show. The economy on the side of the Pilots is just disgusting right now as you see a bunch of shotgun purchases and a sheriff on the side of the Rams. Gotta make do with what you got.
Try not to die.
Amesy somehow instantly dying as soon as the game starts. That is highly unfortunate, but you do see a drone coming off from Anti-Flow and immediately going for it as Matt rushes in and dies to Pubert. And then we have Anti-Flow still sitting in this corner trying to hold his ground to the best he can. Gets a shotgun sheriff round, and he gets a kill. He almost gets 2 and then dies. Very unfortunate.
One enemy remaining.
BU Happy does not get the kill on Oster Fabulous, but he does go down on A, and it is just Kazuno left. Can he clutch? 1 versus 4.
Spike planted.
He's got enough ammo. He's just got to make it count. He hears the footsteps. He sees the angle. At least he gets 1. Worth it when you're going to lose the round like that if you take the trade. It does deny somebody econ and forces them to spend. But BU Happy completely maxed out on credits, likely just going to give away his current gun and buy an operator. Who knows? He does give away some weaponry, as you can see that Gibby now has a Vandal. He has 4,600 credits left, but we do see a bunch of Vandal and Phantom purchases on the side of the Rams. It is now 9-7 with the lead still going to the Pilots, but I hope that the Rams can follow through.
That works.
Blinded.
Ooh, Amesy almost getting out with the
Spike
TP, but goes for the
down A.
trade on BUT Crop and Doom. Spike is down on A side, though. They didn't confirm it, so they don't actually fully know. Happy just casually scouting things out as Anti-Flow hears him shooting. Yep, taking down the Cypher equipment. Happy slowly pushing into B, feeling that it's not really got any traps left in it necessarily, but he is still wary of those tight angles. Just waiting on the spike delivery as Matt comes in and immediately goes down with the teleporter going back on Happy. Not full
left.
HP, but dang near. Oh no, here comes the Raze ultimate.
Chill out. Go get him.
Welcome to my world.
Anti-Flow slowly moving in, unsure whether he should peek out of this bubble of safety. But it is a Venom ultimate in there, making everybody have less armor.
Last player standing.
Omen teleports in, instantly dies, and so does Anti-Flow. It is just Kazuna. 1 versus 4.
Camera taken out.
Oh, very close. The tide shifts, the momentum goes towards the pilots. Can the Rams pull through? Another save round for the most part on the side of the Rams, but as match point closely approaches, they will be forced to do something soon. Cute little doll coming through. BU Happy taking out Matt during that exchange as Sky goes down. Venom goes down as well as C-Crop dies, and Amesy goes down to Pubert. We have Kazuna on the sneaky deaky flank. It takes down Happy. Beautiful. And Raze goes down as well.
Here.
You have Doom and Gibby hanging out over on the shower side of things, but
One enemy
you got Fabulous teleporting where he needs to with the triple, and he gets the quad. Thrifty coming through from the side of the Rams. Disgusting. That was a clean around from the side of the Rams. Let's be real there. Like, the slow, creeping flank of Kazuna with the immediate execution on pulling through and just ganking them, basically. They got ganked. Starting to see some more money being spent on the side of pilots, which is a good thing for the Rams as they need them to spend. Gibby does have the spike in there, looking to make a concerted push towards B currently. Kazuna immediately noting that things are not looking good over at B. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. BU Happy going down to Anti-Flow immediately. Sorry I couldn't switch that faster, but Kazuna ready to do some dirty stuff as they download enemy positions. Oh boy. Are we about to see some teleporter shenanigans? Because I feel like we're about to see some teleporter shenanigans. We are not. Hubert slowly approaching a hallway of death as Matt sends out the dog. And Anti-Flow gets Hubert, but T-Crop gets Matt and Anti-Flow. The trade's coming through on both sides, but it's still a 3v2 situation for the side of Pilots to Rams. Rams could win this, and Rams should. The spike is down on A long, but they do decide to take the teleporter.
30 seconds left.
They are heading back towards A, but T-Crop goes down, or sorry, Amesy goes down to T-Crop, which is not good. Not at all good. We have Oh Sir Fabulous ready over on A as he hears them come through, and Kazuna coming on the appropriate angle.
Spike planted.
taking it,
enemy
Gibby down
remaining.
immediately,
Last
checks the
player
corner but
standing.
doesn't spot it as Oser Fabulous gets the cleanup on T-Crop, getting the defuse, bringing it 10-9.
The site is diffused.
Disgusting! Still a crap ton of money on the side of the Pilots and the Rams now. Seeing some small purchases here and there. It looks like they're going to go for a middle push on the side of the attackers at the moment, with the teleporter being set up in a relatively safe position by Showers and main spawn. Bird coming through. The pressure as they peek, they hear them shooting. Ooh, T-Crop going down to Oser Fabulous, spraying into the smoke. You were getting lasered, no! Matt in a terrible position, but holding his ground as Amesy comes up to the high ground to make sure that he can confirm stuff. As Ames sees where the spray needs to go as he hears the spike being planted. Disgusting. Anti-Flow in a great position right now, pushing onto Pubert. Goes down to Pubert though, unfortunately. We do have BU happy with the spike. The most important thing coming through as he goes towards B. And Pubert holding his ground in front of the teleporter to prevent easy chasing, but goes down to Matt. Pubert and Gibby going to plant over on B as Happy holds the back line with the lovely chamber gun 2v2. They do know that somebody's there.
One enemy
As
remaining.
chamber gun comes
Last
through, and
player
it's
standing.
1v1 Gibby versus Kazuno, who comes out on top. Well, Kazuno, of course. Was that even really a question? Defuse coming through his chamber. Oh, that chamber gun, terrifying. So Cypher getting some ultimate points there is pretty lovely, considering that it is now 10-10, completely even on map number 2. Pilots still taking over game 1, but it looks like the Rams have a genuine shot at winning game 2 here. We are seeing some money being spent. Guns being bought, armor being purchased, things being set up. It looks like they're going for a 2-2-1 split with 2 to B, 2 to A, or at least to hold the flanks and, you know, A middle. As we begin, we are constantly in awe of the craziness and how fast things go.
Cutting through.
Grenades coming out, a little bit of damage being done, but nothing really occurring quite yet, as angles are being held.
Launching smoke.
Smoke's coming out from Brimstone. Things are getting spooky.
Portal closed.
Finally recognizing that A is probably not the best spot to push, they are moving over towards B as they do not know where Cypher is, and they have not heard his traps go
30
off yet.
seconds left.
But Omen teleports over to deal with it. BU Happy immediately getting the pick on Kazuno, but Oser Fabulous taking out Doom behind it with Happy getting a double kill on B. Spike getting planted on B as gunfights are going off over in Showers. Teleporter being taken by Anti-Flow with the rocket launcher as it comes out and instantly direct hits Gibby. Happy taking down Anti-Flow in recompense, but it is 1 versus 2 and he is not looking healthy. Defuse coming through on Matt as he just says screw it. What's the worst that could happen? Boom! That's the worst that could happen is BU Happy goes down and they get part of the defuse for some ultimate points. Oh man, 10-11. Good stuff, Rams. A lot of Phantoms, a lot of Vandals, the Stinger coming through. Rams are good. They're like, yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
Victims are not looking.
Happy waiting to make his push onto A middle. Spray coming out from Matt. Poison mist coming through. The sprays. Everybody's just spraying.
Spike down A.
BUT crowd more than happy to sit in the Venom. Taking down Matt as he peeks very rapidly. Nobody can see anything. Everybody's just wildly spraying. Ooh, 3K on Matt. Can he get the ace?
One enemy remaining.
He's so close. It's just one kill. It's just a brimstone left. Will Ozer Fabulous get the ace and send it to match point?
30 seconds left.
Oh, Sir Fabulous goes down with the 4K to his name, forcing them not able to get the spike and recompense, and Gibby just cannot approach. So tragic. He almost got the ace and just made this entire match point round
10 seconds
right
left.
before match point, mind you. It's not match point yet. Be so hype. Gibby just hanging out, deciding to save his gun, save his econ. He's only got 1950 credits in the bank.
Match point.
Match point for the Rams. Will they win? No one knows. Two Titans on this map. Oser Fabulous and BU Happy. Who comes out on top? KD doesn't matter, just winning.
Together.
We know that they're all approaching B right now, holding the sides and flanks just to prevent anything from coming through as they send out some scouting abilities over on the side of A. Unsure whether things are coming through. They hear the teleporter come through and bump open, but we see BT Crop letting... Nobody's taken the ultimate orb yet. Anti-Flow getting ready to throw some grenades.
Cage trigger.
Oh my god, Will on the
Spike
flank!
down, B.
I'm sorry, Oser Fabulous on the
One
flank.
enemy
Just
remaining.
the teleport's coming through and it's just BUT Crop left as they got absolutely slaughtered. With the Rams taking the dub! GG to the Pilots on game 2. Good stuff, Rams. We will be right back after a short break, but you could take a look at this victory screen for a moment on the side of the Rams, with BU Happy having the highest combat score, Sir Fabulous following up right behind it. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Everybody go say hi. Let him know he's on front page.
Welcome back, Rams fans. Holy cow, these past two games have been back and forth with momentum shifting between the Pilots and the Rams constantly. The insanity of going back and forth with the intensity of these games is just constant. Like, one team will take the momentum and they'll get one round in, or the other team will immediately counter and take momentum back, or one spends nothing and kills everybody. And we almost had an ace last game, but we've had a couple 4Ks, a couple 3Ks, people just playing out of their minds. Our final map of the evening is Haven. It is 1-1 with the Rams and the Pilots tied. Who do you think will win? My bet's on the Rams personally. You know, I'm a little bit, let's just say a little biased, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that the Pilots put up a wonderful fight. So be it if they win. But the Rams played their heart out, let's be honest. So, while that is being said, we're waiting on a couple people to get back, and we are readying up. Okay, so we will be going into agent selection here shortly. Here we go. We are on Haven. All right. So we have defenders for the Rams, as the Rams have been the attackers for the first two sets immediately into the maps, as it is. But Rams are on defense this time, with Cosnet being Killjoy, their guest 6 map being Breach, Amesy on Sova, lovely, Anti-Flaw on Jet, No Sir Fabulous on Omen. T-Crop, Pubert on Jet, possibly. We have Cypher, Doom on Cypher, which is unusual. We haven't seen a Cypher come out from them so far. And Cosmo normally goes for Cypher. Okay, Gibby on Gecko, be you happy? Okay, everybody's just logging in. Here we go. I mean, the confidence level to take attack on Haven right out of the gate is pretty crazy. So I'm hoping that the Rams just come through. Everybody's locked in on the side of the Rams. They're just waiting on Happy to lock in, and then we get started. Looks like they're making a couple of play-by-plays in their heads right now, you know, as the teams lock in fully. The Rams are like, nah, man. We are feeling it, we are confident, and we are going to win. I'm curious to see who wins in the Jet 1v1s. Is it going to be Anti-Flaw or Pubert? All right, the map is starting. Here we go. Haven's a fun map. One of the OG ones, too. We do have Anti-Flow with the immediate share of purchase. 4 ghosts on the side of the Pilots. Oh, Anti-Flow goes back on the share of purchase and picks a ghost.
Placing sentry.
Killjoy doing Killjoy things over on C.
Placing swarm grenade.
They do take out the Killjoy turret, and they know that they have 3 at minimum over on C from what the Killjoy saw. Pistol rounds, everybody. Ain't they a treat?
Spike planted.
Spike is down on C with the immediate momentum going over to the side of the Pilots. Do they go through the garage? That horrific kill box. Breach getting the accidental team blind over on Jet, but Anti-Flow taking advantage of the angles. Oh, it's a bloodbath. Absolute bloodbath as it goes to the Pilots for round 1. Seems like that the Pilots got a good mental reset in the process of it. Made sure not to take the last game too seriously to heart. That's okay. Rams will give him a chance, you know. Gotta let him breathe for a second. Like fine wine.
Cloves antics stop now.
PUD crop with the sniping DMR once again. As Kazuno calls out that they are pushing up on C. Problem is, if you let them get too much momentum over there with the Gecko, you know, Gecko's just gonna get the free plant off every time and force you into the timer. You see the drone come up from Sova, seeing if he can get a scout dart. Ooh, Kazuno going down as well as Anti-Flow. Sir Fabulous, 30-6 Matt Ainsley dies. It's just those Sir Fabulous. And he goes down, unfortunate, but it was a save round on the side of the Rams as they chose to go for the next round as economy-wise. So that way they can actually make an impact. As we see Phantom, Vandal purchases coming through. Zero to 2 so far, with the 0 being the Rams and the 2 being the Pilots. No major purchases being made with the exception of a Vandal from Pubert from last round on the side of the Pilots. With Gibby getting the spike and they're absolutely saving. Let's see what happens. A lot of stuff going on over here at C as they push into it, and Doom goes down as Kazuna takes one out. Gibby trying to reclaim his little buddy as Matt and Kazuna finally going down, and he is planting over on C. They are not respecting this constant C push as the scouting arrow comes out from Sova. They did get the mark off on Happy.
One enemy remaining.
All right, they did manage to kill everybody, so the Rams actually get a defuse this time around. Look at this corner. So many dead bodies, man.
Team Ace.
They aren't impervious.
Good stuff.
We can do this.
Speaking of which, shout out to Twitch chat. If you have a Twitch Prime sub and you're not using it, use it now. I demand it. It looks like the Rams are finally going to give a Marshall over to Matt. We have some more spending and purchasing over on the side of the Pilots. They are deciding to finally go for what looks like an A push. Ooh, as Oser Fabulous goes down to the arena. ANZ surrounded. No!
Spike planted.
Spike is down on A. Rams got to respond as Kazuna goes down to a perfect shot from Gibby. And Gibby goes down to a perfect shot from Anti-Flow. But it is just up to 30-6 Matt as he dies immediately when I call that out. 1 to 3. 1 for Rams, 3 for Pilots. Looking like a save round for the Rams. They are going for the cheaper purchases for low to mid-tier guns. However, the Pilots have full Vandals. It looks like they've completely given up on sticking somebody on C as long as the Killjoy drone stays over there and alerts them. Kazano with a shotty in the garage. Dude was a redneck farmer for a second there. Spike is in fact getting planted on C as it goes down, but Pilots lost a lot of guys to get over onto C like that.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Oh yeah!
Scanning ahead.
One enemy remaining.
It's just the Jet. Can Hubert clutch it? No, he cannot. It's the Rams. Claw their way back in. Kazano with the defuse to get some ultimate charges. You know, give it over to the Sova too, so that way he gets one. Rams with the Thrifty as they take the guns of their enemies to shoot them in the next round with them in their faces. More purchases coming up, but the Rams being thrifty have a wonderful amount of econ with the exception of Anti-Flow, who did have to spend a bit of credits, but everybody else is looking solid. Pewart and Gibby not really making purchases quite yet, but it does look like Gibby picks up a Guardian, and Kubert sticks with the Classic. But Jet having her ultimate doesn't mean she really needs a weapon, as it resets per kill. Will Ames get murked here in a second? Let's find out. Yep, Ames got murked. As the A plant comes out instantaneously, we still have the Jet no longer having an ultimate, but she does pick up the Vandal that she lost last round. Alright, 2 versus 4. Matt being very patient as he creeps up the stairs, waiting for Killjoy to show up. Matt taking out T-Crop.
Last player standing.
It's just Matt left with Be You Happy getting a triple. 2 to 4. 4 on the side of the Pilots. You know, if this were a dating sim, I'm pretty sure Happy would, you know, definitely own the harem in the dating sim. I just want you to know that, like, he is collecting bodies, let's be honest. Got a couple saves on the side of the Rams with some mid-tier and high tiers. It's a good mixture. Full spending on the side of the Pilots. Jet pulls out the ultimate from Anti-Flow, ready to go nutty on him.
My turn!
Self-res, but Gibby goes down, which means that the spike being planted by him cannot be easily retrieved. Ooh, as Osar Fabulous teleports into an unfortunate position, but it is just 2 left.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
1v1, but it doesn't matter! Man, they need to swipe out the credit card for some of these purchases on the side of the Rams. Their econ is not looking good right now. It looks like the Pilots are finally done with A and the shenanigans and decide to go for a C push here, with Killjoy being the only person over there, relatively even close whatsoever.
The hunt begins.
He does not get the flick one shot, but takes no damage in response. Aims on the nasty long flank, with Gibby getting the plant off, being Gecko.
Spike planted.
Aim's getting Doom on the flank. Big picks. But it's just a sheriff on the side of Osar Fabulous. But even though he was fighting a dazed target, doesn't land his shots. Unfortunate.
One enemy remaining.
Bloodbath. It's just T-Crop left. Kazuna going for the defuse. As Matt gets the Sparkle Cat kill. So adorable. He's got the chicken crosshair with the Sparkle Cat gun. Econ situation looking a lot better on the side of the Rams, as they did do a lot of crazy stuff in the last round, and they are looking to save on the side of the Pilots this time for the most part. Ooh, Matt goes down as BUT prop takes him out in garage, and they see some traps coming out, and they are immediately going for the rotation on B.
No peeking.
Anti-flow about to get really flowed here in a second as soon as all the enemies walk into this door.
Careful.
He does hear some stuff coming through, and he is calling that they are probably on B. Hubert in a wonderful position and takes out Ames.
Down B. Last player
Back
standing.
and forth, however, it's just Doom left on the side of the Pilots. Too much chaos going on right here. Kazuna killing Doom through the wall bang. Pew 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 pew. Econ on the Rams is finally coming back as they claw their way back in to go for an even score.
Alarm bot out.
Alarm bot going in garage is probably the best option they have, as every time Kazuna has placed it over on C, it just gets instantly bopped. And they are going for a 3 push on C with Cypher putting some anti-flank over towards B middle.
Right here.
Tremor coming through on Hubert. They do take a tiny amount of damage, but it's still risky. Gecko being stuck with the spike in middle, and he's going down. He makes it out. He barely makes it out. It looks like Omen is on long flank right now. Will goes down to Doom. Very unfortunate as Cypher was holding the back line.
I know exactly where you are.
Cypher ultimate coming through as they see them coming out. Taking the pings. Here it comes.
Right here.
They immediately go for the A rotation as Sova is set up in position on high ground. Amesy takes down Pubert.
Revealing area.
Gibby
30
already
seconds
low
left.
as it is and unable to make the easy push into getting into a spike. He only has Cypher to assist him. Holding their ground, deciding to keep their guns is probably the wisest option here, but what can you do? They continue the progress as of right now, which is 0 on getting that spike planted. It is going to be 5 to 5.
10 seconds left.
Yep, they decided to save their weaponry and save their guns. Wise decision.
One of my cameras is broken.
Oh no, Cypher broke his camera.
Okay, it's fine.
Got a stinger for T-Crop, a little bit of armor. They are doing a little bit of purchasing, trying to save as much as they can with the Rams being economy monstrosities right now. They're basically playing Monopoly single player almost.
Yes, this should do. Let's knock them down.
It looks like they are setting up for an A push on the side of the Pilots.
Get out of my way.
Jet casting her ultimate, immediately creeping towards A as they go A low. Omen respecting after hearing that, and they decide to not go for the C push. Monster on the loose towards A low. Sova ultimate coming out on point, trying to see what he can get, but Jet goes into the high ground onto the anti-flank as Aimsy is still hanging out there, but the spike goes down. Ooh, Pubert with the headshot ultimate, but uses the rest of it and then goes down instantaneously. They realize that they have to go get the spike planted right now, and they're rotating back towards A.
You want more?
Right now holding on spike. High ground being taken. Cypher getting a clean kill over on Anti-Flow.
Last player standing.
But it's just him. Can he do it? Not looking like it. As he gets quite literally blended to death. He had a disco ball thrown at him and a flashlight shown on him. Another round of the Rams, baby.
Last round in the half.
Last round in the half. Spend it if you got it. Expecting to see at least 5 ops on the side of the Rams with how much econ they have going on right now, you know? There's 2 out of 5.
I need this.
He's just leaving some guns there for himself just in case the op goes down. 3 ops. Sorry, 2 ops now.
Found them. Alarm bot down.
Alarm bot going off over on C as you see Matt going over and immediately gets pooped on by BUT crop through the wall. As Kazuno goes down over on C, it's getting rough. Those ops not being put to use.
Spike planted.
But this is why he bought a Phantom. This is why he threw it next to it, because when he can't use the op, he may as well use his regular guns.
Last player standing.
1v5. Ames has done crazier crap before. T-Crop is 1 HP, Gibby at half.
Shot down.
There it is. Up. Clovolt comes through and reses.
Switching sides.
Very unlucky for the side of the Rams, but this game is neck and neck as a turtleneck sweater. One sheriff, couple ghosts, not really a whole lot of spending going on. No armor purchases, but it is what it is. With the Rams finally on offense, we will see how this goes. Cypher all by his lonesome on C with garage in long place and a camera on long main. So if it's sending a drone on A low. Breach following behind it to follow up on anybody who decides to shoot it. Here comes the first set of trays as Pubert immediately dashes off to the side. We are getting the plant off on A, and it comes through. BU happy in the high ground. He's unable to see his Aimsy. Taking a look up there, and the sheriff does not come through.
Last player standing.
It's just Kazuna. No! The A defuse comes through, his ultimates come through with not a single member of the pilots going down.
Flawless.
Hey chat, if you can, give me a Sparkle Cat Matt in chat if you like the Sparkle Cat gun. It rhymes, it's funny, and Sparkle Cat best gun. Couple purchases on the defensive side of the pilots right now as they go for some longer range weaponry, with the Rams sticking with a full classic loadout to econ on the second round in this half. They immediately push the garage to go to C. Jet can't see anything right now with their long-range weaponry. However, BU T-Crop, happy, and T-Crop once again, he gets the pass-through kill, and it's just going
Spike planted.
crazy. They're not necessarily playing to win this round. They're just playing for the save and the plants. Oh my goodness. Hubert and T-Crop just killing everybody out there. It is now 6-8 with the Rams on the back foot. All right, it looks like the BU pilots are more than happy to keep their current weaponry loadout as the Rams spent some money on some Vandals and some Phantoms to make things work. If they've got Killjoy, pilots have Cypher.
Cage triggered.
They are calling for a little bit of reinforcement over on C as they see everything in the kitchen sink coming in. Cypher backs up and respects, throwing up a camera at the last second just to see if he can dart anybody and does not get it off.
Cage triggered.
30-6 max getting a plant, but garage is open. Will they respect? They are looking. Oh my good god. If Osir Fabulous just holds his ground and decides to stick where he is, he will kill everybody on this flank. Unfortunate.
Turn out.
Killjoy with the turret just to make sure that nobody can really easily get the defuse. Oh, as he goes down, the defuse comes through on T-Crop.
Not easy night for you, wee man.
6-9, nice. On the side of the 9 being the pilots. We see an op with BU happy. That man is a terrifying sniper, especially with an operator. Let's just hope that he's not going to be looking immediately down A long like he's supposing he is. And the Rams are going to be walking right into it. Uh-oh. That's all I can say to this is, uh-oh. Ooh, SBU Happy misses the opening salvo and what is his few shots that he has on that thing before he gets picked. But then he gets the kill anyway, and Osir Fabulous as BUT Crop goes down to Kazuna, and that operator is still in play. We are on a bit of a save round for the side of the Rams, but that operator coming out and immediately killing one as soon as they push in on the Omen, that is very, very unfortunate as C is exposed. You do have Cypher over there trying to make sure, but it is a 4v4 situation. Killjoy holding low ground on Garage just in case they try to push through it. Operator coming through once again for the wall bangs and the kills.
In sight.
It's a 3v3, but that operator is deadly.
Last player standing.
Ooh, Amesy with the double and the thrifty. Do we pick up the operator as we go through? We do not. An operator not picked up is an operator put in jail. Good stuff, Rams. I'm glad you didn't go for that self-deprecation of picking up the enemy op, even though they abused you with it, you know? Always good to see a thrifty round from the side of the Rams. We are now 7-9, almost tied up once again. It looks like Doom is going for a full save this round. He only has the classic. Everybody's tense. Slowly making their way in. Ooh, BU Happy goes down to anti-flow. With Doom getting blinded by Breach and just spraying into the wall as Ames takes out BU Prop. Rams coming out very dominant in this performance right now as Doom manages to pick up a Phantom before he goes into the fight for the rest.
One enemy remaining.
Go Rams! Only one loss on the side of the Rams in terms of teammates this round, and it was only Killjoy. And not the Breach or the Sova. Killjoy having her ultimate available for this is wonderful. Econ's still looking pretty bad in terms of the pilots right now when it comes to this round, as it looks like the Rams are starting to slowly build up what they call a wealth check. We have 4 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like they're going for a primary econ round with BUT Crop still picking up a Phantom. Maybe not communicating that they want to save as a team. But it looks like the BUT Crop family is pushing into the spawn of the Rams, not giving a damn about who spent what.
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
Oh, they went for that hard push, and the Rams felt something amiss. It's just Pubert with his lovely ultimate. Does he kill everybody? He kills one. And he does not get the second. He was so close to getting the kill and reset and going further. Rams tying it up. 9-9. $30-6 Matt having 9K in the bank and deciding not to spend. What is he thinking? Nope, Sparkle Cat Matt is back, baby. We do have an operator on the side of Pubert. Holding over at C long, not A long.
You should run.
BU Happy taking out 30-6 Matt over on A long. Ready going for the reset. Not looking good for the Rams this round as that operator comes into play once again. All right, here comes the teleport all the way over onto C with the other side of the map, but the Cypher sees that with his camera and immediately marks him. And he misses the camera as he didn't see exactly where it came from. But he is darted for a second, so they knew exactly where that's coming from. With Jet coming up on the flank. They are not sure where the Omen is fully, but things are risky now. With Jet on the rear, he could do some crazy stuff with BUT Crop going in, but Anti-Flow coming up with the masterful flank. Oh, with the ace on Anti-Flow that he didn't get it from game 2. Hell yeah, Anti-Flow. Good stuff. Massive shout out to Oster Fabulous for giving Anti-Flow the opportunity to get that masterful flank off by teleporting across the map and getting the spike down. We are on a temporary pause called for by BUT Crop. So, with that being said, holy cow, an ace. That was hype. Honestly, that was just hype. I hope you guys are having a good time watching the Rams claw their way to victory right now, as this has been so back and forth. We have 30 seconds left on the timeout. 20 seconds. Tactical timeouts to make sure that everybody's doing what they need to do if somebody needed to use the restroom in an emergency. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back into it. However, the pilots may ask the Rams for another timeout by having the Rams use theirs, but it is entirely up to the Rams to use them at this point. Here are the purchases. It looks like we have a few spenders over on the side of the pilots and quite a few on the side of the Rams. We do have that Breach Ultimate coming out. Cypher not ready for the amount of pressure that's being put on him at the moment, with Killjoy about to get into a gunfight with Happy. Come on, Kazuna, you got this.
Placing alarm bot. Bot coming back. Placing swarm grenade.
Aims on the flank. Taking out Happy and going down himself to Pubert. Breached Days coming through. Gecko ultimate coming out, but Oser Fabulous immediately killing T-Crop. Getting the long-range teleport off as Gecko still tries to push towards the point. Matt going down, unfortunately, with Killjoy and Oser Fabulous being the only ones left.
Enemy remaining.
And he gets them all with that clutch! Almost at match point. It is 11-9 on the side of the Rams. Oh, and he doesn't die. Wow, look at that. Here are your typical purchases for the Rams towards this late-stage economy capitalist society, as they've been saving non-stop after repeat victory after victory. Oh, 5 in a row feels nice. It is an econ round on the side of the pilots. They are looking to eke back into this game and actively try and get their way back into it.
Take flight.
BUT Crop being in an excellent position right now for a flank. The Rams did not hold or push into that garage section, but now that flank position is over.
Spike planted.
Not a single person damaged. As soon as I say that, Anti-Flow dies. As well as Oser Fabulous. However, the danger of trying to get a spike from a Sova is that right there.
Last player standing. Thrifty.
Good thrifty round from the side of the pilots. They still have a shot at this. 6 seconds left on the clock.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Rams finally being forced to spend some of that pocket change that's been burning a hole in their pocket as the pilots get back into the groove. 11-10. Let's see how this plays out.
No peeking.
A lot of caution being taken for both teams as the intensity of this is making them very patient, with the exception of Happy, who is pushing up and dies to Kazuna immediately, making it a man-down advantage. And they are pushing over into A, as Pubert does get an off-kill over onto Anti-Flow. They know that that is a threat now, and they are calling that the A rotation is happening. He did get the target bolt off, and he does have to defuse it. With Oser Fabulous going in on the back line, blinding Gibby getting 2. T-Crop getting 1.
Spike
Oh, Sir
down
Fabulous
A.
getting
Ultimate
Gibby.
is ready.
It is 1 versus 2. And my bet's on Oh, Sir Fabulous. As I make that bet and I lose all of my money, it is now completely tied up and I am bankrupt. Where's Sparkle Cat Matt? I miss you, Sparkle Cat Matt. They are going for a 2-2-1 setup on the side of the pilots.
Get out of my way!
Jet casting her ultimate immediately. Going for the pressure. BUT Crop being blinded and Cypher not being able to really respond as nothing's happening over on C. Cypher getting the wall bang on Anti-Flow with Omen in the back. Ooh, with BUT Crop taking that and aims at 1 literal HP. It's getting up on the wire as Matt goes down and it's just Matt. Oh no. Bringing this game to match point. No, don't take Sparkle Cat Matt's gun, you villain.
Match point.
It is now match point with the pilots. Oh, we are now getting a pause from the ECPI Rams. It is a timeout for 60 seconds. It's only fair that the pilots did so as well. In the meantime, here are the KD ratios and some purchases. $30 seconds left on the timeout. $20 seconds left on the timeout. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's down to the wire. Next round could be anybody's. Both teams have the momentum, they have the shift, they have the play style, they have the players. Who will win in this semi-final showdown, considering that if the Rams win, it's match point for both? Operator coming through on the side.
Like I never left!
Clove ultimate goes off as Amesy kills Clove. Get a killer damage assist to survive as he goes down anyway. As Doom finally goes down after taking down Matt, but this is getting hairy. And op doesn't matter if he finally just pushes into your face. And the operator player goes down with Pubert losing his op finally, but Gibby getting anti-flow in response, and Gibby at 9 HP.
You should run. Last player standing.
It's just BU happy. Can he clutch it 1 versus 2, or is he deciding to save right now, knowing that it's going to go into overtime? As Amesy finishes him off, it is going to overtime to the last freaking wire.
Switching sides. Overtime.
We are evened up. It's the last possible thing that you could want as an overtime match on the final game. But well played to both teams. Rams being on defense now.
No.
As overtime is about to begin. Reminder, No matter what anybody says, the pilots played amazing.
Shadows traveling.
Got you.
Bit of confusion as they are rotating towards C as the pilots push towards A. Not a good time for the Rams at the moment.
Current division.
Blinding.
As T-Crop takes out Amesy and they immediately know that they're going for A, it's just Matt.
Spike planted.
As the Rams rotate over to respond to A, Matt goes to the high ground, but things get awful risky here.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
It's just so Sir Fabulous. And the attackers win.
Here.
We have one round remaining to determine the
Switching
final winner
sides.
of this game.
Match point.
This is chaos incarnate with Be You Happy getting an operator and... Oh, I can't bear to watch, but I can bear to narrate it for you.
We will reveal their secrets.
As the Rams make a concerted effort to go for it looks like a C push. We do have the threat of Happy having an operator over there, so we don't know how this is going to turn out when it comes to the long push.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Here it comes. Kazuna's about to walk into the deadly crosshairs of an operator and get headshot instantly. It doesn't matter if the operator hits in the feet. He went for the head anyway.
Be faster.
Anti-flow picking off Doom.
Spike down B.
Oh my
Last player
god, as
standing.
Happy is just murdering everybody. It's all up to Ames. He's gonna walk into the crosshair of that operator here in a second. And the 4K goes to Happy with the Rams losing. No! Well, absolutely amazing games from everybody involved. GG to the pilots, GG to the Rams. Holy cow, that was insanity. There was so much happening. Here's some reviews for you right now. The set is complete with the final victor being the BU pilots. We appreciate all of you for sticking around and watching the Rams try their best. With that being said, I just want to say thank you everybody for attending tonight's match and supporting the ECPI Rams. Go support the pilots as well. I'm unsure what their stream channel is, but Bethel University did a pretty amazing job playing that. So thank you all very much for that. Everybody have a good night. This is Amcrab signing off. Thank you for attending.
In the dark, drawing cold blood, hide away. Am I scared of the thing I'm trying to find? Cross my heart, but take a U-turn, 'cause the light made my skin burn. Time after time, guess I need to say sorry. Been treating me poorly. closer, a whisper in the wind. The map is blank before me. Where do I begin? A fear of what's uncertain, the unknown.